Hey everyone, Central Michigan Stacker here, back from my trip to South Carolina. Dropped a couple short videos of the silver that I found and the adventure that I had down there and back. One of the nicest things that I found, in my opinion, was this beautiful 1877 seated Liberty trade dollar. I've seen a lot of them out there at coin shows and in coin stores and whatnot. Never had the money or the opportunity to pick one up quite as nice as this. But this coin is just a beauty, in my opinion. A lot of detail left on it. You see there, "In God We Trust," along the bottom, and you still have the wheat behind her propped up against the pedestal, and a lot of detail in this coin. It's got the S Mint mark on it, 420 grains, 90% fine silver. And this, amongst a bunch of other stuff I found, like I said, in my short videos. If you check those out, you'll see some of the other things I found. But let's talk about gold and silver. Gold is up. We're up over $1,800 an ounce. Silver is up 27 and change an ounce. There's a lot of talk on YouTube. There's a lot of talk on the internet of silver squeezes, this, that, and the next thing. It all sounds good to me. I mean, as long as the price keeps going up, everyone that's invested in silver and gold is going to be happy. One of the things that's kind of putting a damper on the purchase of silver and gold, I believe, is the uptick in cryptocurrency. There's a lot of people putting a lot of their spare money and possibly some of their stimulus money into cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and Ethereum and Dogecoin and what have you. This was another piece of silver I found, Sunshine Minting. A nice 10-ounce bar, Silver Eagle. But yeah, there's a lot of money being diverted away from gold and silver. For the longest time, everyone's been talking about how silver and gold is a hedge against inflation. And I hear a lot of the experts talking about they can't understand why gold isn't performing as well as it should be, because we are coming into inflationary times. If you go to the grocery store, $60 to $100 is buying a lot less groceries than it would just a year ago. The wife and I used to go to the grocery store and spend anywhere from $60 to say $100, and we had a full grocery cart full of groceries, and not only food but toiletries and dish soap and laundry soap and everything else. I mean, $100 bill would cover all of it. It doesn't seem to be that way anymore. Inflation's starting to take hold, whether people want to say it is or not. I'm a consumer, and I go out there and I'm buying and selling goods on a daily basis, and I can tell you right now, even with the latest news that they're talking about some pipeline having a sabotage on it or whatnot, oil pipeline, and now all of a sudden, lo and behold, here we go, the price of gas is going to go up. Oh, it's jumping up $1 already. California is really feeling a hit, blah, 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 this, that, and the next thing. We're going to see it a lot worse than what I think a lot of people are imagining. One little hit, one little hit to the pipeline through a computer, and we're already going on over $1 inflated gas price. I mean, that's overnight. You're talking about overnight that happening, and it's a scary situation. It's a scary situation. I do have a good supply of gold and silver, in my portfolio. Some people say 5 or 10%. I'm a little heavier than that. I'm going to say I probably have about 20 to 25% of my portfolio and hedge against inflation is in silver and gold. I do have crypto as well. I bought into some of it when it was a lot lower than what we're experiencing it today. However, I wish I would have bought more, just like it seems like a lot of people do. They're in that boat of, oh, wish I could have, FOMO, fear of missing out. Now they want to start buying the stuff up, and it's costly. I mean, you could have bought Bitcoin just 5 or 6 years ago for so much less than what you're able to get it for today. And even like Ethereum, just a year or two ago was $300 to $500, and now it's pushing over 4,000 today. I mean, there's a lot of opportunity out there to make a lot of money, to be able to stash more of it in gold and silver. I mean, there's people day trading on those cryptos making hundreds and even thousands of dollars every day, and then they're turning around and taking their profits off the top of that stuff, and they're putting it right into here, gold and silver. It's one of the things I'm doing. I mean, I'm hedging with Bitcoin and Ethereum, the cryptocurrencies. I'm using those profits to dump more into my gold and silver portfolio. Is there anything wrong with that? I don't think so. I hear a lot of stories of China really increasing their supply of gold. They're buying gold everywhere. They're buying it from Iran. They're buying it from Africa. They're buying it from Great Britain. They're buying gold from anybody who will sell it to them. And what they're trying to do, from what I've heard, is they're trying to come up with their own digital currency that will be used worldwide, just like the American dollar is used worldwide right now. But because it's under such pressure, the Chinese see a good opportunity to jump in here, and because of the way Bitcoin's going, they see an opportunity to come up with their own decentralized, digital currency. And and what they want to do, the reason they're purchasing so much gold, they want to back that digital currency with gold. Now, if you ask me, I think that's going to take the price of gold and it's going to skyrocket it, and silver is going to be right behind it. One of the main reasons is because of all these Green New Deals. It's going to take so much more silver to make all these, solar panels and windmills, and we're going to have to use a lot of nuclear power, which is going to ramp up the price of uranium. If you haven't looked into that, start looking into uranium if you want to have another good hedge against the inflating dollar, because we're going to need a lot of it in order to push this Green New Deal that Biden and all his people on the Democratic side of our government are wanting to push. What are your thoughts? I do a lot of talking day in and day out with a lot of my friends and whatnot as far as what's going on with our society and our monetary system and gold and silver and everything else. And what I want to know is some of your thoughts. I know 1 million people aren't watching my videos, but the ones that are, let me know what you think. Put it in the comments down below. I appreciate everyone that watches these videos. Hopefully, you find a little tidbit that you can take and share amongst your friends and yourself and whatnot. And if you do, that's great. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more gold and silver in the future. And until then, this is the Central Michigan Stacker, and I'm out.